Damn it. Hold on. Oh. Is anybody even gonna... Nobody's gonna show up. Come on. Bro. Oh, somebody's here. Awesome. Sorry about that. The stream crashed. The stream crashed. Wasn't on purpose. Take 2. Lights, lo-fi music, cameras, action. Thank you. Yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know why the stream dipped on me there. I just had a problem. Sometimes your computer just doesn't like you. And today is one of those days. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Cheating! Very easy with animation. If you want to do technical cheating. Perspective, I already brought up. So let me just recap for anybody that jumped in seeing this one first instead of the second one. Or instead of the first one. Basically, it's fine, it happens. Thank you. Basically what you want to do, cheat. So, obviously, repetition is the best. So if you can take any frame from your animation and just replicate it with minimal changes, easiest thing in the world. Perspective is also very easy, because then you literally have nothing you have to do. You have no work to do. You just have to draw something closer up, and you don't have to draw the... Whoa. Hey, yo. Okay, that's LinkedIn. That's a LinkedIn ad. Why are we doing this? Ooh, hey, yo. Anyway, so I am tired as hell. Why am I here for... I am tired as hell. All I'm here for is lo-fi music. Well, you get me talking over that as well. Welcome to the stream, blabbers. Anyway, so cheating is very easy in animation. You just have to find ways to do it. What's another good one? There's a lot of things you can cheat with. Hydro pump. But 80 power. 80, 95, 60. Yeah, but like, hydro pump's so good, yeah, but like, I don't know. Guys, do I learn hydro pump? Do I get rid of protect for hydro pump? Or do I keep protect? Do I keep the loadout I have now for Nick Cannon, or do I get rid of move? Because I can't decide. This is tough. Oh. There's a lot of Twin Leaf Town ones. God, with all the streams we'll have to do until you reach the required level, we'll probably know each other's life story. Yeah. Yeah, you will. You will. It's 11:06, I don't know. Blastoise has good defense. Hydro Pump is really good. I wish I could look at his stats. Also protect his Pog. Hydro Pump cringe. Alright, I'm trusting Judah. Give up on Hydro Pump. Fuck that shit, baby. Fuck no, baby. That's how we do it. Alright, I'm gonna go heal and save. Oh, maybe not. Anyway, so another good way to cheat is do your drawings for your animation. don't draw the backgrounds. Especially if you don't have to. If you have a good reference material, just literally throw that bitch into Photoshop and throw a few filters on it. That's what I did. My animation's from a stream, so I went on the zombies map that we did it on, and I just... No! Did I really just do that? I did. I'm so fucking dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so upset. I have to do that all over again. I have to re-level up Blastoise because of that. A whole level. Anyway. Well, at least 2 Sandshrews in a row helps. With, what's it called? With your drawings, yeah, perspective helps. What are some other easy ways to cheat the system? Make it easier on all of you. Secret knowledge, imparting. Oh my god, you're a genius. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Shiza, I can't remember. Yeah, oh yeah, the background thing. Yeah, so mine was from a stream. So all I did was I just took the... I went into Steam. Why am I doing this again? I went into Steam and I said, fuck no, baby. And I took a shitload of screenshots and I threw them. I actually use Gimp over Photoshop. I'm a Gimp lover. I'm one of them Gimp lovers. Gimp is an open source software that does pretty much everything Photoshop can, except it doesn't link up with your Adobe products. And it also can't image sequence things for animation, which is a little bit annoying, but it can load them as GIFs, which you can just transfer into MP4 files. There's a bunch of converters online that are really easy. Who's texting me? Oh my god, shut up. Not gonna do it. Also, you doing good with Pokemon music? I'm tired as hell and want to hear stories and lo-fi music. Dude, why are these people showing up in my chat and dropping weird links? I don't understand that. Also, you're doing good with the Pokemon music. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try. 10 levels to go. Anyway, so yeah, that's an easy way to cheat animating. Another easy way to cheat animating, big pog here. If you want to save some time, is to do some of your animations can have repeated frames where like you can pretty much reuse the same frame for different animations. Like there's 2 sequences where I'm talking in the same place in my animation. So all I did was take those frames and change how the head looked. So it was looking in a different direction. And it took me 5 minutes to do the whole thing, and it added about 3 whole seconds to my 45-second animation. Now that might not sound like a lot, but it actually is quite a bit. And I would recommend this strongly to anybody getting into the skills of animating for the first time, you know, trying to learn their craft. Oh yeah, let me go back to the pencil tests and explain a little bit more of what you do, because there's some more cheats that you can do in this. A fun one that I did was... Oh, why didn't I fight Delcatty? I'm so dumb. Another fun one that I did was, like, after the bouncing ball, you do this asterisk thing, and it has to go in a figure 8 for an infinite loop. Basically, where you could loop the animation in a figure 8. And so what I did was I took... the professor had a guide for where your frame should go to make it look right. And all I did to put this together was I took his guide, I put it on my Photoshop layer, made it 50% transparent, and then just drew all my other layers on the tick marks, and then filled them in with white backgrounds afterwards. And it did a perfect infinite loop. And then it took me 5 minutes, so I said, fuck it. And I went back, I added a, like, shooting star effect to it as it flew around. I had a ton of fun. Anyway, apart from that, the next pencil test was, I believe, anticipation. Sorry for interrupting, but animation talk is getting a bit boring. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. I can talk about something else. It's just a passion of mine, that's all. I can talk about writing stuff. I know it's not that interesting, but I had fun with that class too. Here. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, so I took screenwriting as well. And that class was super chill. I don't know how many of you are in like school. Okay, let me leave. Oh, thank God. If he'd attacked one more time, I would have freaking died. Oh, why am I in the grass? Stop it. Kill me now. Don't actually do that. No, keep talking about animation. No. Blabbers. Do not be a Redditor. Judah's cool. They've been around for a long time. Animation's fun. I can talk more about it later. It's fine. Sorry. I'm kind of out of it. Sorry, Mod Blob. Mod Blob. I love that. That's actually really funny. Oh, shit. I don't even know if I'll get Blastoise up to level 70 today. Ah! That's a Geico ad. Geico really killing me out here. Not saving me money, making me have grief. Fear in my soul. Nah, Judah's fine. I don't know if you guys have ever had this, but like, especially if you're not in college yet, let me just tell you, the best teachers you will ever have are going to be your late high school and college teachers. And I say late high school because what you can take are basically college level courses, and you'd think to yourself, oh, college level, that's going to make it so much harder. If anything, it pushes you a little bit, but it also makes you like think a little bit more. And it's a lot of fun. College level classes are really fun. I just wanted to listen to something before I sleep. Funny? I mean, his name, I see Bob Blabbers. Oh, it's Bob, not Blob. You put Blob. You called him Blob. That's what made it funny. Because I was like, haha, that's actually pretty funny. I'm tired of shit too, not gonna lie. I mean, I've been doing shit all day. Anyway, yeah, the best teachers you'll have are in like high school and college. Late high school, early college. Because in early high school, you still have that treatment of like, you're a kid and you're here because you have to be. Oh, you're right, yeah. It's like, you know, you're still being treated like a kid because you're there because you have to be. But by late high school, where you're like, I'd probably say I'd probably say junior and senior year, you're gonna have your best teachers, right? Like, I had an English teacher who was fantastic, and she basically inspired me to get into like creative writing and stuff. I wouldn't be where I am today without her. But she was awesome, and I had her for classes, and yeah, I had a blast having her as my teacher. I had this really chill math teacher in high school. I mean, don't get me wrong, college you can still have some shitty professors, but like, a lot of them are really cool. But at the end of my high school time, I had a like pre-calc teacher that like, for the holidays, anything to say before I try to sleep to this? Anything? I had this high school teacher for math that basically he would come in. Could I make a map suggestion for the new year? 4-player Daybreak? Ugh. If we could get Hollow on it, sure. I did not realize how sus the development of that map was until I had to go in and try and mess with it for different projects. It is Like, unless you're playing it pure vanilla, that map has so many problems. Like, if you have a mod menu enabled or you try and enable developer console, that map just shits itself. Anyway, enough about that. I had this math teacher that when we got to like the holidays, he brought his Switch in and we played Smash and he whooped all of our asses. And then we played Mario Kart, we played Smash, and we just got shit on over and over repeatedly. It was hot. Like, it was a great, like, for a holiday party from a math teacher, it was like, damn, man. He was an absolute Giga Chad. That's all I remember about him, was he was just super Giga Chad. He was helpful as a teacher. Like, don't get me wrong, I probably did my best math work in his class because unlike most math teachers, which don't really give a shit about you or your progress, he was like super intense about making sure that if you didn't understand a concept, that like you felt comfortable to go to him and just say like, hey, I don't get this. And then he would sit down with you for an hour at a time if it took that long, or even longer, just like waiting until you finally said, I get it. Smash? What character? Bro, that's fucking epic. Yeah, who did he play as? I think he was Bowser Jr. I think he played Bowser Jr. And he just destroyed people. Like, don't get me wrong, he still got like KO'd a couple times, but he was a monster with Bowser Jr. Like, you had to keep your eyes out. I'm gonna try to sleep and not be annoyed by the fact that one of my nostrils always clogs when I lay down. Hey, man, we all have our problems, you know. Ain't nothing but change but the weather, Mrs. Chen, you know. But, yeah, there was quite a bit. He was awesome. He was the most fun. And he didn't make things boring either, you know. He really tried to make it entertaining to do math and stuff. And for such like a usually unfavorable concept class to learn, like he was really chill and fun to be around. You know, he always had your back. I miss that guy. I think his name was Josh, if I remember his first name correctly. He was cool. I had a lot of people like that. We had this one science teacher that just gave up one year, and for the final, she literally gave us all the answers and said we could look at them. She just gave us an open book exam for no reason. She was just like, I don't care. You guys want an A? Here's your A. I'd like to recommend you stuff too, but I'm a filthy weeb and I don't know anything you'd like. Excuse you, I am a big fan of tons of different anime. Right now, my personal favorite one to read, because I read a lot of manga, I'm a big reader of like comic books and stuff. I love Black Clover. I'm like a hyper obsessed Black Clover fan. Black Clover, like the anime, I was so upset when the anime got canceled. I'm happy they're getting a movie, but I'm upset that they canceled the anime because shit just got good. I read through all of Attack on Titan already. I sometimes read My Hero Academia, but like I'm not a fan per se. I think after like season 2 of the anime, I really got like down bad about I really was like down on My Hero because it really just felt like the writer was making their protagonist more and more OP without any real like gaining material. I asked you fight level 9 CPU Little Mac in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Well, that just sounds horrible. But if I have to, I will. What was it that I did? Oh, yeah. So, this was really fun. Yeah, she gave us the open book exam. We had another teacher, just on the topic of anime, this popped into my head. We had another science teacher. He wasn't my personal teacher, but he was my homeroom teacher guy. And on Wednesdays, he was a filthy weeb like me. So we all sat down, and back when season 1 of Promised Neverland came out, the entire homeroom class watched it. We all just sat in there and watched it. And for such a gory anime, Like, nobody cared, because we weren't snitches. Like, we weren't gonna go tell and be like, they're showing not suitable for school material. But like, it was so fucking fun. So I watched season 1 of that. Obviously, in terms of classics, I was a big Dragon Ball fan. I'm not supporting any Toei products right now, though, because Toei Animation's kind of shitty to their community, and I don't appreciate that. Well, I was, in a more accurate term. Since I haven't really watched or played anything new in, like, months. Hey, that's fair. But you see? Yeah. Weebs are welcome here. I am one. I mean, I don't cosplay or anything or go to conventions, although I would go to a convention if somebody invited me. My friend Emerald TV Productions went to an anime convention, didn't tell anybody, and then just was like, he comes back with all this like exclusive merch and he's just like, oh yeah, I just bought all of this. They had a ton of it. And I was like, and you didn't think that I would want any? And he was like, my bad. He's an awesome guy, but sometimes. I love anime, though. Big anime man. Big anime fan. Also anime games. I played through, like I said, I'm a Dragon Ball fan. So I played through all of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 and 2 with multiple characters just for the hell of it. I played through all of Dragon Ball FighterZ, not the campaign, but I played a shit ton of competitive on that. I was pretty good, even. I have videos of it if you go back. I have videos like showcasing new DLC characters and streams of me just playing the game for fun. And if you want to watch those, they're available. And I think some of them are even playlisted, so you can watch them all back to back. Of course, that was before I was on PC, so they're not as high quality as this, but like, you know, what are you gonna do? I think this will be my 4th level 70 Pokemon if I finish it this stream. I might end up just having to do a ton of these because nobody's really available this weekend to do anything. With like Aquil and I have some stuff we want to pre-record doing. But yeah. But those are all late high school teachers, the ones I brought up. And then in college, I've had some really chill professors. Like, I took game design. That guy was the best. He was, like, the most just zonked man out there. He never was, you know, flustered or anything. He was super chill. He actually did dev his own game, and it's on Steam. And it actually looks pretty good. Maybe I'll play through it on the channel just for some publicity for the game. But he was super awesome, and super chill, and I liked him. Random question: Nut, how is Aquil doing? Well, but how is Aquil doing anyway? He's doing fine. I don't know. Like he's okay. Actual last message this time. I'm a semi-weeb. I like anime, but I don't get active in the community. I just watch from the sidelines. Yeah, a lot of people talk about how, like, oh, I don't like this community or I don't like that community for anime. Like, I get that. But at the same time, I really think you just gotta let shit roll off your back, you know? I think a lot of people are just too sensitive nowadays. Like, if I called somebody stupid, I feel like I could get canceled on Twitter just for calling them a moron. You know, you really just have to, you know, realize that people have opinions that are different than yours. Sometimes they may sound crazy to you. Like, there was a time where if anybody told me that they thought Andrew Garfield was a good Spider-Man, I'd be like, you're smoking crack out your ass. But today, I'm like, you know, I see your point. I don't personally agree that he was, or no, I shouldn't say good. I should say the best. People said he was the best Spider-Man, and I was like, I don't personally agree, but I see your point. And it is a valid point. But I disagree. Back in the day, a lot of people knew how to do that. Nowadays, people just don't seem to understand that other people exist and have opinions. You know, some people don't like Pokemon. Some people think it's bad. Some people don't like Call of Duty. For reasons other than hating Activision. And some people just don't like you either. You know, there were people that came into my chat and just spammed hate comments. And, you know, sometimes they got frustrating to me, but at the end of the day, I was like, who honestly gives a fuck? You're a loser who dwells in your basement yelling at me on your computer. Or even if you're not, why are you wasting your time starting an argument online? Now, there's a difference between an argument and having an intellectual discussion. If you go into a comment thread and somebody says like something and you go, well, actually, and you give a solid point, even if there's some emotion behind it, if you list that point and you just state your point, and then they respond with something factual and solid and informative, where they have actual information to back up what they're saying, then yeah, like, that's fine. But if you're not doing that, and a lot of people don't, a lot of people just get into arguments because they have opinions, they have a difference of opinion, and they have no reason to fight about it, like anime communities. In my opinion, all fandoms are toxic. Some are just better at hiding it than others. That's actually a really good take, Judah. That's a solid take. And a fairly accurate one. Okay, Ryan Reynolds, we love you out here, don't we? Yep, we love Ryan Reynolds. For sure. Not really. I mean, I like him in movies, don't like him in YouTube ads that are actively causing me problems. Are we on Pokemon Center? Ooh, interesting. Ooh, 5 levels away, let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Oh, yeah, baby. I'll just grind Blastoise to level 70 and then I'll go to bed. Because I gotta get up early tomorrow to go to work. Sucks. That is true. All fandoms pretty much are toxic. But, you know, there's only Ryan Reynolds moments. Yep. The only way to fix that, the only way to, like, not be a part of that problem? Yeah, I know, I just don't do anything in the community. Some are toxic, by which I mean they're stupid and won't accept anything you say. Well, then, yeah, the only way to do that is just to, you know, if you want to state your opinion about something, just say it. If somebody disagrees with you, just don't say anything at all. You know? Eventually, they'll get bored and they'll go home. It's the same thing with dealing with bullies in school or some shit like that. You know? Just wait until they tire themselves out like the little children they are, and eventually things will just kind of work out for you. So I did it. Stupid people. Also, ever heard of Hollow Knight? Yes, I have. I actually want to play, what was that game that I wanted to play? Jump King. That one's like a rage game, but I want to play it. Let's see, surf. I got a pop-up on my PC, which is annoying. Go away. God, that's so fucking frustrating. Well, now I can kill the Arceus for a lot of XP, so that's actually really helpful. And it can't really damage me because I'm 21 levels stronger than it. Guns work on bullies too. Okay, that's a bit much, Chief. We don't want none of that. No, sir. Although, you know, that's a no. Actually, I shouldn't say anything about that. I feel like that can definitely get you canceled. Man, I don't promote the use of violence. Unless you're using a sword. I think swords are cool. People who use swords are pretty badass. Because think about that, right? Like, a gun is so lame and impersonal. Anybody can shoot you in the back of the head with a gun, and you'd never know. But if you get stabbed with a sword... Not a knife. Knives are also boring. You can get one out of your kitchen. But if somebody comes up to you and wants to duel with swords, and you die by the sword, pretty badass. Not gonna lie. Swords are pretty cool. Just throwing that out there. If you have a sword, it's pretty cool. In my book, pretty cool. Yeah, that's a lot of XP. Good, because this channel has been sponsored by Hollow Knight Silk Song, the sequel to Hollow Knight where you play as the Hornet. I always like daggers and axes. Axes are cool. I'm a big axe fan. Also tomahawks. Tomahawks are cool. Like, I don't necessarily think we should get rid of all guns, but I think that, you know, if you want to be cool about it, like, you want to fight somebody to the death, you know, don't be like, let's duel with Glock 17 all polymer chamber pistols, you know, let's fucking sword fight. Let's fight with swords or axes or daggers or what are they called? Shit, those really cool swords. The ones that are like handheld and they're like arches and they're blades, those are cool too. Commit a felony. Woo! I'm almost to level 67. Pretty much I just go in the cave, level up once, and then I go back and I heal and save. No, I'm not fighting another Arceus while I'm at 47 HP. It's just not safe. I'd rather take my time, level up, go heal, and repeat the process until I eventually hit level 70 and then I can end the stream. I can make it. Yeah, that should, yep. There it is. 67. Hornet has a sword attached to a string for a quick slash sword throws and using a sword like a yo-yo. Well, that's actually pretty badass. I actually think that's pretty cool. Swords are cool. Although you should always keep one in a case, unless you're going to duel someone to the death. Or you're fencing. Also another cool sport. Fencing. Takes a lot of skill. Also archery. That's another cool one. Not as cool as sword fighting, but archery's pretty cool. I respect archers. You know. You're an archer, that's still pretty cool. It's cooler than just saying, oh, I know how to shoot a gun. You know, how hard is it to shoot a gun? You don't even have to be that accurate. Even with like a sniper rifle, you just kind of make the crosshairs hit a certain spot. Pretty much does all the work for you. But with a bow and arrow or a sword, you gotta know how to like use the thing. You have to be trained in the art of swordsmanship or the art of archery. What's the art of shooting a gun? What art is that? Marksmanship? Marksmanship you can apply to anything you have to aim. But there is no art to using a gun. It's not artful. It's just lazy. That's the truth. It's just lazy. Ooh, crit kill. Let's go. The only sport I like is baseball. I don't even like sports. Although I did play soccer and manage basketball teams. I like playing basketball, but I only play it casually, like, you know, just for fun. I'll shoot a three-pointer or something. Like, I know how, I just don't actively play or do much of anything with my knowledge of the sport. I just know how to play it. Yeah, I was never good at baseball. It's time you to duel. Then he whips out a sword and cuts his head off. I wonder if you can tweak like you can in Diamond and Pearl in Heart Gold SoulSilver. I doubt it, but I wonder if you could. And there's... Good night now, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow. Falls out of chair. I doubt this Gramble gives enough XP. Oh wow, it did. Damn. Okay. 2 levels to go. 69 and 70. Then we'll be done for the night. And that's 4 Pokemon out of 6 that we have leveled up. Oh, wait, what is this? Eterna Forest? Oh, Eterna Forest is hot. Like, seriously, good night. Yeah. I understood when you said goodnight. I figured you meant seriously. Okay, let me just break the level ceiling again. There's that. Probably hit it before 11 for me, at least. Looks like it's just you and me, Fuse. Yep. I'm just gonna be chilling, you know. I'm a little tired. I feel like every time I go and see a movie, my eyes get tired. I just want to go to sleep, but content is more important than sleep right now. Besides, we're so close to having Blastoise done that I just can't leave yet. My goal is to be able to finish this series next week anyway, so... Like, just have SoulSilver done and out of my system so that I can start working on the next game after this. And some other content that I want to work on too. Nearly there. I just didn't realize how big the level curve was for Red. Like, now that I know, I would have grinded or done a rare candy cheat at the beginning of the game. But instead, here we are. Alright, 1 level to go. Yeah, these playlists are awesome. These Pokemon lo-fi musics. They're sick. Sandshrew dead. This is the last level we have to do. Then this stream will be done. And that'll be 4 out of our 6 Pokemon. Ready for, or at least close to ready. I'm not sure if I'll have to do it to 70. I mean 75 to get them ready for red. Because his lowest level Pokemon is like 80. So I'd rather be at least close to the high level that I need. But once this is done, I should be pretty much good to go. Like, the last 2 Pokemon I have to level up are, I believe, Garchomp and Sceptile. And Garchomp will take a... Oh no, Garchomp's already leveled up. Actually. I think Garchomp just took a while, but I got it done. I think it's Charizard and Sceptile, honestly. I'm pretty sure that's the 2 I don't have leveled up. No, I didn't use protect. Ugh. Well, we're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Whoa. Kitten on a stair. Damn, these lo-fi mixes are nice. They make me tired, though. I'm gonna sleep like a baby after listening to this. That's another thing that's nice. When I don't have school, I can actually sleep because I'm not constantly working. SoulSilver animation, streaming with friends, other stuff too. Despite having such a small follower base, you still try your hardest. Your impressive fuse also level 69 Blastoise. Nice. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, it's not really about the numbers for me anymore. Like, I sort of realize, like, I ask people to subscribe, and yeah, it makes me feel better when the little number goes up, and it means that I'm closer to getting money out of this. Because that's always been the goal. Like, it's not even a greed thing, it's just that I would like to do this as my part-time job, effectively. I would go to school part of the week, and then I would be working on this. Because right now I work an 8-hour day at a... Oh, it's done. I work an 8-hour day at a dental office, you know, on Monday, when I could be streaming and making more money, but I don't have a big enough following to do that. So right now I'm just kind of at the point where I'm like, well, that's where my life needs to go next. Yep, it's Charizard or Geico. I'm gonna go with Sugundis because it's 1 level higher. It's less work. Oh, finally done. Whew, felt good. Feels really good. SoulSilver animation streaming with it and other stuff too. Yeah, so I put a lot of work into it. I just believe you guys are worth it. I do this mostly to talk to people like you, Judah, or to Blabbers or people like that, and just kind of talk and have a good time, live my life, you know. And nothing more to it than that. So I appreciate the support, really. All of it means so much to me. I value this channel a lot. It's a big part of my life. I would love to be as successful. And you know what gives me a lot of hope? That a community like ours, you know, look at Locity. He just got monetized recently. He has ads on his videos now, and he makes money off of YouTube. Is it a shit ton of money? No. But it's money. It's money from YouTube, to the point where if he keeps growing, eventually, he won't have to work a day job anymore, and he will be able to do this full time, you know, while pursuing his other goals. And that's what I would like to do, is be able to take YouTube and make it something where I can do what I want to do and just, like, you know, have fun with you guys and just make content and make money off of it and be able to pay the bills, you know. And I think that at the end of the day, that's all I really want. I think I'm gonna actually close out SoulSilver here and just Oh, this is old. I think I'm gonna put my outro here. So, thanks for coming out, everybody. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications so you